Okay, good evening everyone. So who are watching, please comment it. Okay, three are here: Mosami, Vedant, Anubhav. Okay, Noel is also here. Diksha is also here. Okay, today Yogi is also here. Rupjili, Ingipi, yes. Neha Singh, okay. Carbon is also here. Carbon Milikpi. Right, Carbon Milikpi or what? Okay. Niba is also here, okay. Yesterday I have given you homework. Most of you have not done homework. Please do your homework. Whatever I have taught yesterday, I have given you the homework. If you don't know, then at least you could try. You should try that one to write the answer. Because in this period of lockdown, we are taking the class online, right? So that's why you should also uh, utilize this class and do your homework nicely. Okay, 13 are here. Waits for some minute. Let others also come. Then we'll start the class. In the yesterday we have discussed about the extension of the atmosphere and about troposphere we have discussed. So if you have any confusion or if you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any doubt or question regarding last class, you can ask me. Or otherwise we'll move on. We'll go to another layer of atmosphere, that is stratosphere. Today we'll discuss stratosphere and we'll discuss mesosphere. Today we'll discuss stratosphere and mesosphere. Okay, you don't have any question regarding yesterday class? Okay, if no, then we'll start the class. Okay, we'll start the class today. We'll discuss today's stratosphere. Okay, we know stratosphere is one of the important layer of the atmosphere. One thing about stratosphere, it is the second layer of the atmosphere. Stratosphere is the second most layer of the atmosphere, which is above the troposphere, right? Which is above the troposphere. When you see in page number, you can see in page number 25, the upper part of the troposphere is known as tropopause. The upper part is of troposphere is known as tropopause. So from tropopause, the another layer starts. The name of that layer is stratosphere, right? And the stratosphere extends up to the 40 km from the tropopause. That means tropopause, which is the upper part of the troposphere. From that tropopause, the stratosphere is extended up to 40 kilometer. That means from tropopause, stratosphere extends up to the height of 40 kilometer. Clear? Stratosphere is the another layer which is immediately above the troposphere. That means it is a layer of atmosphere which is above the troposphere. This sphere is known as stratosphere, and this stratosphere extends up to 40 km from tropopause. Tropopause means the upper part of the troposphere. Clear this much? Okay. Now see in page number 27. No weather phenomena including even cloud formation is not visible in this layer. So what happens? We have learned that every weather phenomena, that is rainfall, cloud formation, storm, cyclone, they only happens in the troposphere. In this layer of atmosphere, no weather phenomena takes place. Of course, the air temperature gradually increases with the height above the tropopause. We have discussed in the troposphere that if you go higher or at more height, the temperature goes on decreasing, right? But here what happens, when we go above the troposphere, the temperature goes on increasing. If we cross the troposphere and if you enter the stratosphere and if you go to the more height, then the temperature start increasing here. Yesterday we have learned that at the top of the troposphere the temperature will be how much? Minus 60 degree Celsius. But when we cross the troposphere, the temperature, and when we enter the stratosphere, that temperature will automatically become 0 degree Celsius. Clear? In troposphere, the temperature decreases with the increase in the height, but in the stratosphere, the temperature increases with the increase in the height. Right? So in the troposphere, at the top of the troposphere, the temperature was minus 60 degree Celsius. But when we will enter the stratosphere, that temperature will become automatically, it will increase and it will become 0 degree Celsius. That means from minus 60 degree to it becomes 0 degree when we enter the stratosphere. And stratosphere is the second most layer which is just above the troposphere. No weather phenomena takes place in the stratosphere, and in the stratosphere the temperature goes on increasing with the increase in the height, and the stratosphere extended up to 40 km from the tropopause. Up to here clear? Any doubt? If doubt, you can ask me. Everyone, please comment it. If you have any doubt, I will again explain. Feel free to ask me. Don't hesitate. If you did not understand, just frankly ask me, and again I will explain it. Everyone clear? Take out your notebook and whatever I have said, just note it down in a notebook, okay? Some are writing yes, some are writing no. Clear? Everyone is clear? If you understand, then write it yes. If you did not understand, just write no, and again I will explain. Okay, no, Sneha not understand. Okay, listen it carefully. Okay, just take out notebook and write it there. Okay, just listen it carefully. Okay, stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere which is just above the troposphere. We know the first layer is troposphere, and the stratosphere is the second layer which is just above the troposphere, right? What happened, now see, the troposphere is extended up to the height of 40 kilometer from tropopause, right? When you see the figure, that one, the upper part of the troposphere is tropopause, right? The upper part of the troposphere is tropopause, and from that tropopause the stratosphere extends up to 40 kilometer. Clear? Now see, no weather phenomena occur in the stratosphere. No cloud formation, no rainfall occurs in the stratosphere. That this weather phenomena only occurs in the troposphere. So in the stratosphere there is no weather phenomenon. And what happens when we cross the troposphere and when we enter the stratosphere, the temperature goes on increasing. The temperature goes on increasing with the increase in the height in the stratosphere, and when you enter the troposphere the temperature will become 0 degree Celsius. That means at the top of the troposphere, yesterday we have learned that at the top of the troposphere the temperature will be minus 60 degrees Celsius. So when we enter the stratosphere, that temperature will become again 0 degree Celsius because increase in the temperature. That means when we go to the more height in the troposphere, the temperature goes on increasing. Clear? Up to here clear, everyone? If yes, write yes. I'll move to the further explanation. Carbon Noel, Neha, Mosmi, Kiran, Niva, Anubhav, Diksha, Thomas is here. Okay, we'll move further. Now see, in stratosphere, what happened? The air route of aeroplane follow this layer due to horizontal movement of the almost lack of cloud due to follow this layer due to horizontal wind movement with the almost lack of the cloud. So what happened? This means what? We know aeroplane, right? They fly in the sky. Now the thing is that the aeroplane always fly in the stratosphere. In the stratosphere, what happens? The air moves horizontally. The air moves horizontally, not vertically. The air moves horizontally. That's why the aeroplane fly in the stratosphere. Clear? This was another important. The aeroplanes also follow this layer due to horizontal wind movement. Okay, and there is lack of cloud. The cloud is less. We know weather phenomena doesn't occur in the stratosphere. That's why due to this the aeroplane used to fly or take this layer due to the horizontal movement and lack of cloud formation. Now see, the another is in this stratosphere we know ozone gas is found, and this ozone gas they make a layer in the stratosphere, and this ozone gas layer protects us from the ultraviolet rays which comes from the sun. Okay, this ozone gas molecules they absorbs the ultraviolet radiation which is harmful for the living being. Okay, and this ozone gas layer is found in the stratosphere. Clear? And this ozone gas are blue in color. So if you make more pollution, then this ozone layer may be affected. But now due to the lockdown, the industries are closed, the peoples are not using vehicles, right? So that's why the pollution is less. So whatever there was harmed uh, in the ozone layer, that is being now healing. That means वो अच्छा हो रहा है, right? Ozone layer is now becoming, that means they are healing due to less pollution. So we know that ozone layer is found in the stratosphere, and these ozone layers protect us from ultraviolet rays, and the aeroplanes will follow this layer route in this layer due to horizontal movement of the wind and lack of cloud formation. That means there is no cloud formation in stratosphere, and there is horizontal movement of the wind. That's why the aeroplane fly in this layer. Okay, and the topmost part of the stratosphere is known as stratopause. The topmost part of the stratosphere is stratopause. Like the top part of the troposphere was tropopause, like that the top part of the stratosphere is known as stratopause. So this was about the stratosphere. Stratosphere is the second most layer of the atmosphere, which is just above the troposphere. In this layer, no weather phenomena occurs. This layer is extended up to the height of 40 km from the tropopause. So in this layer, the temperature gradually increases with the increase in the height, and it will become 0 degree in the upper part. Okay, so in this layer, the aeroplanes follow these layers due to horizontal movement and lack of cloud formation. In this layer, there is ozone gas, right? So this ozone gas protect us from harmful ultraviolet rays. The upper part of the stratosphere is known as stratopause. So this is about the stratosphere. Are you clear? If you are clear, then please write yes, or otherwise if you want, then again you can tell me, I will explain it again. Okay, repeat. Okay. Okay. Listen it carefully. Ultraviolet radiation means ultraviolet rays. They are very harmful. Okay, they are the rays, alpha rays, gamma rays, like these rays are there, right? They are the ultraviolet rays which comes from the sun, and this ozone gas molecule, ozone gas molecule absorb this ultraviolet rays, because when these ultraviolet rays directly fall on the human being, they will suffer from different deadly diseases like skin diseases. They may die also, right? So that's why they protect from ultraviolet radiation. It means they are the very harmful rays. Okay, in Hindi it is said parabangani, uh, parabangani kirne, right? In Hindi it is said parabangani kirne. It is a harmful radiation, ultraviolet. They are the rays which comes from the sun. When the sun rays falls on the earth, they passes through the ozone layer, and these ozone layers or ozone gas, they purify the sun rays and it will comes up to us. If the sun will directly come, they may harm us, right? Okay, now reaching it carefully. Stratosphere is the atmospheric layer which is just above the troposphere, right? The stratosphere extends up to the height of 40 km from tropopause. The stratosphere extended up to the height of 40 km from the tropopause. In this layer, no weather phenomena will occur. So in this layer, the temperature goes on increasing with the increase in the height, and the temperature will goes up to 0 degree Celsius, from 60 degree minus 60 degree Celsius to 0 degree Celsius. So in this layer, the aeroplane makes the follow this layer. The aeroplane makes the route in this layer due to the horizontal movement of wind and lack of cloud formation. Lack of cloud formation means there is no cloud formation in the stratosphere. That means there is no weather phenomena in the stratosphere. So due to this, the aeroplane used to fly in this sphere. So in this layer, ozone gas is found which protect us from harmful ultraviolet rays, and the ozone gas molecule, they absorb the ultraviolet rays from the sun, and it will protect us from these rays. And the upper part of the stratosphere is stratopause. So this is about the stratosphere. I hope you are clear. If yes, please write it yes. Okay, carbon is okay. Yes, Anish also. Okay, Anish, you are late today. Okay, others. Okay, Arpana has no Pratibha, right? Okay, Noel also understand. Okay. Okay, Mansi also yes. Okay, so tomorrow don't be late, because before class I used to inform you. So today I was a bit late. I was about to start the class at 6, but due to some problem I will start the class from 7. So before class, always I used to inform you, then only I will come to live. Okay, now we'll start mesosphere, the another layer of atmosphere. This is the third layer of atmosphere. Okay, take out now. See in the mesosphere. Now see here, first layer is troposphere. After that troposphere there is stratosphere. So the in the upper part of the stratosphere there is mesosphere. We know the upper part of the troposphere is known as tropopause. The upper part of the stratosphere is stratopause. Okay. Now see, the layer just above the uppermost boundary of stratosphere, that is stratopause, is known as mesosphere. Now see, the mesosphere is the layer which is just above the stratosphere. The mesosphere is the layer of the earth's surface. The mesosphere is the layer of the atmosphere which is above the stratosphere. Mesosphere is the layer of the atmosphere which is just above the stratosphere. This layer extends up to the height of 30 km from the stratopause. right? Don't be confused here. You see in figure number 2.1 in page number 25. Take out page number 25 and see there. Everyone, take out page number 25 and see there. Troposphere is there, right? In the upper part of troposphere there is tropopause, right? And from there another layer is stratosphere, and the upper part of the stratosphere is stratopause. Okay, now see, the mesosphere extended up to 30 km from the stratopause. Okay, from the stratopause the mesosphere extended up to the 30 km from the stratopause. Okay, from stratopause it extended up to the 30 km from the stratopause. Clear? Now see, the main characteristics of this layer is that there is a decrease of air temperature with increase in altitude. So in this layer the temperature starts decreasing. We know in the troposphere the temperature also decreases with the increase in the height, right? So in stratosphere the temperature increases with the increase in the height. Now in this layer the temperature again will decrease with the increase in the height, right? So in this layer the temperature start decreasing with the increase in the altitude. Altitude means height. Okay, in the mesosphere the temperature starts decreasing with the increase in the altitude or height. Accordingly, gradual decrease of temperature it reaches to minimum of minus 100 degrees Celsius at the uppermost boundary of this layer. So in the mesosphere the temperature goes on decreasing, and when we, for example, when we reach at the top of the mesosphere the temperature will decrease and it will become up to minus 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, and when we reach at the top of the mesosphere the temperature will decrease and it will become minus 100 degree Celsius, and the upper part of the mesosphere is mesopause. Like the upper part of the troposphere was tropopause, the upper part of the stratosphere was stratopause, and the upper part of the mesosphere is mesopause. Clear everyone? Mesosphere is a layer of atmosphere which is just above the stratosphere. It extends up to the height of 30 km from the stratopause. The main characteristics of this or features of this layer is that the temperature decreases here with the increase in the height, and the temperature will become at the top of the mesosphere the temperature will decrease and it will become how much? Minus 100 degree Celsius, and the upper part of the mesosphere is mesopause. Clear everyone? Okay, if you are clear, please comment yes. Okay. Okay, clear? Okay, if you have any doubt you can ask me. I will only discuss these two, stratosphere and mesosphere, because it will be difficult for you to do the homework also, as we have not done the homework yesterday. Most of you have not done the homework. I have given only two homework, right? To write the extension of the atmosphere and write short note on troposphere. Most of you have not done homework, so I am not happy with that because you have not done homework. So today also I'll give you homework. If you'll not do the homework, then I'll not like to do the class also, because if you'll not do the homework, there is no meaning of doing the class, right? Because if you do the homework, then I will also feel good, and I will be more energetic to do the class, right? That's why I request you everyone to do the homework, please, right? So today we have discussed stratosphere and mesosphere. Stratosphere was the second most layer of the atmosphere, and the mesosphere was the third layer of the atmosphere. So if you have any doubt in this stratosphere and mesosphere, you can just ask me. We will discuss only these two topics today, and tomorrow we will discuss thermosphere and exosphere. After that we will discuss many topics. There are atmospheric pressure and how to measure that atmospheric pressure, right? There are different instruments, and we will discuss the different factors that affect the atmospheric pressure, right? And after that we have many more to discuss. So if you have any confusion regarding stratosphere and mesosphere, just comment it, I will explain. Or if clear, then you can write yes, clear. Carbon, no, what you have not understand, please say it. Carbon, what you have not understand? Karan, yes, okay. Carbon, what you have not understand, just write it. I will try to clarify your doubts. Okay, you understand, okay. Okay, yes, okay. Hope you are enjoying my class. If you are enjoying my class, just write it like. Okay. So if you all do homework nicely, then it will be very good to us to do the class, because this is a period of lockdown. We are unable to be in our school, so that's why. So we have to continue our study, right? So that's why we have to do the class online. So hope you are also participating in the class. Okay. Okay, we'll stop here for today. Tomorrow we'll discuss the another topic, another remaining two layer, that is thermosphere and exosphere. Okay, thank you for attending the class. Okay, stay home, stay safe, and keep learning. Thank you.